Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you how to really quickly and easily create a text logo using Canva. Canva is one of the business tools and essential apps that I recommend inside of my business resource vault, which is currently down, but hopefully when you're watching this, it will be back up and running because we had some tech error with my website. So, the business resource vault, though, anything that I use or recommend, I will put in a, what do you call that? A separate module inside of the course. And I'll also share the link inside of this group here. Okay, so I'll share it inside of our Becoming a Website Designer student support group. All right, so really quickly here, Canva is what I use and recommend in addition to Over. So those are the two apps that we're using. Okay, if you have an iPhone, Over app is fantastic and it is really, really reasonably priced. Canva is only I think it's like $12 for Pro. The reason that you'll need a Pro in order to do this is because we're going to download as a PNG. Okay, so this here is canva.com, www.canva.com. And here's the thing. I think there's so many people that hesitate to get out there and get started with designing these days because they're still really stuck in the belief that was cemented in like 10 or 15 years ago that in order to be a really good professional, successful designer, you have to know how to code with websites, or you have to know WordPress, or you have to know Photoshop and like all these things. And here's the thing. Through the years, the design industry and like the online digital marketing and content creation has evolved with it because a lot of those modalities were super outdated and complicated to use to where now pretty much anyone can design something really amazing. Like Canva has all of these templates in there. And it's literally what I use for nearly 100% of my documents, social media graphics, like any of the workbooks and stuff that I create and the ebooks. And so yeah, Canva's pretty cool. So one of the things you can just check out, I'm not going to do the entire Canva tutorial in this one or walkthrough. I'll put that separate somewhere else. But one of the easiest ways that I've done to make a logo is to just go to like this one. And I want it to be kind of like longer and almost like squarish like this. Maybe this isn't the one. No. It was like an Etsy banner, I think. Let me see. It was long and skinny because I wanted it to be the right size for a font. Here it is, Etsy shop cover. This is the one I picked when I'm doing my fonts because then my name will kind of like go across it like that. Now, I really like just the really plain and simple text, like font logos. So here's how you do it. Go to the text app right here. If you scroll down, as you'll see, like some of these are like the texts that are kind of like pre-mixed together. So if you find any of those texts that you like, you could just like click on it like this. If you want to just get rid of like these two to get like, say you just really like the way that the font of Astrid Smith looks like, right? What you would do is you would click on it and then go up here and click ungroup. And then you could just delete that little bottom part so that you're just left with this. So let's say I wanted my logo just to look like this. All right, so pretty basic. You can choose the colors up here. If you're going for minimal or like luxury and lifestyle, I would just really suggest sticking with black and white because it's really classy. You can overlay black onto photos. You can put white on photos. That is my personal preference, but obviously you can do whatever you want because you're your own person. Okay, so let's say that this is the text photo or the text that you like. Or maybe it's not and you want to change it. All you have to do is click on the text, go up here, and when you go through here, you can see all of these different kinds of fonts. So pick the font that really resonates with you. Pick the font that you like. And I would just honestly recommend sticking with your name. If you don't already have a business or a service. Okay, so if you're getting started as a freelancer, you don't already yet have an established brand or business, or maybe you are branching out and this is something you're going to do on the side in addition to whatever, you could do it like that. Like, there's so many different options. So it really depends on what like your own unique style is. So pick the font out. When you go over here, then what you'll do is always name it. So always name it the type first. So you'll say logo. The reason that I have you save it like this for like what it is. So for example, if it was a social media graphic, you'd put like Instagram or IG, and then you'd put whatever. The reason I have you write logo first is that when it downloads, it's easier to organize because it'll go in alphabetical order. So there's a little bit of an organizational business hack from someone who's been doing this for like 10 years. So I would say logo, SM, straight, and then whatever font this is. And I would say like Bad Horse font. So that way I know the name of the font, right? So when I click download, I would go down to this and it's going to ask me here. Okay, now here is where it pays to upgrade to Pro. And this is why you have to have Pro in order to actually turn your name into a logo. Okay, when you click on file type PNG, so PNG is the high quality image. You want it to have a transparent background when it downloads. Now, the reason a transparent background is important is because anywhere that you see white will be disappeared. It'll be invisible, so that you'd be able to take this black logo and put it onto your white website or put it onto a photo and it wouldn't have this big white box around it. Okay, so that's the difference. So download it as a PNG with a transparent background. Make sure that you have started a new folder for your business name. So whatever your business name is, if it's Sara Michaels Websites or whatever, so just do your name. So for me, it'd be Sara Michaels. And then in one folder, I put logos. Okay, so that everything all goes in one spot, because you're going to want to make sure that this all stays organized. Otherwise, it gets really, really overwhelming really fast. So just to kind of give you a peek at what mine looks like, I have clients and ads, courses, scripts, testimonial screenshots, all of the different things. And then each one of these sections. So first off, I have it narrowed down by like personal, blog, business, book, okay? And then from in each of these sectors, I have it narrowed down even further. Okay, so then if it's my business, it's Co-Creating Queens or Sara Michaels or my travel blog. And then it goes even further beyond that to like clients and yeah. Okay, so yeah, keeping organized is one of the best tips that I have. So okay, so let's say that you saved your logo. The next thing you would want to do is change this to white. So I always do one black and one white. And I know that it looks like you can't see it right here, right? You're like, oh my gosh, it's gone. Make sure it's centered. Actually, I will always kind of bring it up like this so that it is as close to possible as matching the size. Do the same thing. Download with the transparent background. And then when you pull it up, I can't see under my thing here. Let's see, what would it be? White logo SM. Okay, so then when you pull it up, it would actually show it as, let's see here. I can't find it in here, but it would actually show it as this white image. Okay, so it actually just show this font instead of anything else. Okay. All right. So there is how you create a logo, a plain text logo with a transparent background using Canva. It is super, super simple, super easy to do. And that logo is what you will be able to put on your Facebook page, your Facebook business page, like anything. So don't overcomplicate it. Remember, kiss. Keep it super simple. We are on the fastest path to profits. It doesn't have to be the prettiest. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to right now. It just needs to get done. Okay. So pick whatever font you like right now. This probably will change in the future. So there you go. Save it down as a logo, and we're going to move on to the next step. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.